Good morning, my people, my people. I am back. My people, you know, when I'm finished protesting, and after I have given you a brief update as to what transpires while I protested, it is always my desire to bring you something of a social nature as it relates to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I spoke about the event of Union Island and how they came together and formed a committee. And this committee is supposed to be looking out for the welfare of the island's residents who have had their property damaged or destroyed by Hurricane Beryl. I think most Unionites already know this. The Union Islands Reconstruction Council, or whatever their name is called, is the brainchild of Ralph Gonsalves. Ms. De Freitas, Matthias Alexander, and Roseman Adams, and all of those people who are affiliated with it, they are doing Ralph Gonsalves' bidding. I'll tell you why I say that. That they are doing Ralph Gonsalves' bidding. The white man always like to control the narrative. They can control how you think, and they can control the information you receive and the way you process those information. Did you know that the NAACP, organization that look out for black rights in this America, is a white organization? Do you know it was started by white men? Do you know that Rise Hiruna was also Ralph Gonsalves' group? The Union Islands Council, whatever council it is called, is Ralph Gonsalves appointing his people to control the narrative in Union Island. They are looking out for Ralph Gonsalves' interest. Let me give you some examples of how I know this is Ralph Gonsalves' endeavor. Mr. Matthias Alexander, when he was speaking, he said this: Union Island is now on the world map. The United Nations said to them, now they know about Union Islands. They want to keep in touch or in contact with Union Islands outside of that of St. Vincent and the government. This will never happen. The first thing you have to ask yourself, did Mr. Matthias Alexander and Ms. De Freitas and Mr. Adams had a meeting with any of the representatives from the United Nations? If no, how did Mr. Matthias get this information? Is either he's lying or he was given this information by Ralph Gonsalves to feed to the people so that they can trust the little council. The second thing, the United Nations is an organization that deals only with nations. They help individuals and communities, and help that those individual communities and groups are receiving have to come through their government. The United Nations does not have the authority to bypass the government who is paying dues and go directly to a group of people. Even if that aid is dedicated to Union Island, it has to come through the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Mr. Matthias is talking bullshit. The president of the council is admonishing the people to come forward because they get monies from overseas for their restoration. How did you know that? Ralph Gonsalves' government don't tell you when they get monies from overseas. They don't tell you how much they get for several reasons. The first reason is Ralph Gonsalves wants everything that is done in the country to appear. This was done by him and his government. One, to make the people feel obligated to him and to make the people feel that he is doing a good job. The second reason is Ralph Gonsalves is a thief and he has to unlawfully and illegally take his cut. And if they tell you that money is coming in, they will be forced to tell you how much monies the donor agencies give to them. So how did the president De Freitas know that monies came from overseas to take care of the Union Islands residents unless she was told that? And she said it with such confidence. You know that she had the information that good source was Ralph Gonsalves. Everyone knows Ralph Gonsalves hates black people. Everyone knows Ralph Gonsalves hates Vincent Chan. He have never raped a white woman in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. No Graves, no Bonadies, no Veras. It is only blacks and indigenous people, Caribs. Ralph Gonsalves hate to be held accountable. He don't even want to answer the questions that is asked of him in the House of Parliament, which is his lawful obligation to do. If the Union Island Council was an organic council that came up because of a need in Union Island, why would Ralph Gonsalves have the Government Information Service, or whatever they are called these days, go to Union Island to interview the president, Mr. Freitas? It's because she's doing his biddings. So the only reason why Ralph Gonsalves allowed the Government Information Service to go to Union Island and to interview the woman who is leading the organization that says they are going to hold the government accountable is because she's doing Ralph Gonsalves' bidding. The rights of Unionites is not her priority. Pleasing Ralph Gonsalves is her priority.